Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. So today in this video we will learn one of the most important feature that we use in Salesforce Flow, that is the collection filter element in Salesforce Flows. So in most of the automation we often use loop to collection like opportunity, contact or custom objects. So using the collection filter we can avoid using the loop, and when we use the collection filter it executes the flow more quickly and efficiently than using the loop elements. So first I will show you what is the collection filter element in Salesforce Flow. So in Salesforce Flow, collection filter element allow us to filter a collection of records. Like it can be a list of account, contacts, opportunity, or any of the custom object records. So here we have to define the criteria to filter the records, and after filtering the records, it will create a new collection of those records. And all of this is done without using the loop elements. So when we use the loop element, it will iterate through each records, and meanwhile it will take a lot of time, and using the collection filter will be efficient because here it is directly filtering those records without iterating through each of the records. So first let me show you a demo of a flow in which I have used the collection filter element. So this is the screen flow that I have created, and in this screen flow we have added a get record element that is fetching the account records, and after this I have added two collection filters. So these collection filters are filtering and storing the records in two categories, that is one for the account records revenue less than 200k, and the next collection filter is for the account having the revenue more than 200k. So I will show you the working of this flow in the debug window. So for that I will click on the debug, and here I will click run. So as I click run, the flow will run and it will show the collection of records according to the filter criteria. So on the left hand side you will see accounts with annual revenue more than 200k, and on the right hand side you can see annual revenue less than 200k. So this is how we can use the collection filter and create records collection in Salesforce. So let's move ahead and see how we can use the collection filter and create a flow. So we are going to create the same flow that I have shown you in the demo. So for that I will navigate back to the setup page of Salesforce Flows. So right now I'm on the setup page of Salesforce Flows, and before starting the flow I will just take few seconds to introduce our newly launched Salesforce admin course. So first let me show you the course content, then we will continue to the topic. So this is our newly launched the Salesforce admin course, and I will also mention the course link in the description from where you can access and view the course. So we have designed this course specifically for the beginners and the people who want to learn the admin part. So in this course you are going to get more than 50 hours of video content including PDFs and solution. And for this course, we have covered every module in depth. You can see these are the modules that we have covered in this course, that is Introduction to Salesforce, Salesforce Navigation and Setup. So in the modules, you can see the table of content so that you will have an idea what are the topics that we have covered in this admin course. And we have covered this course in 10 modules. So it will take you around 2 to 3 months to complete this whole course. And when it comes to the pricing, we have kept it $199 for the lifetime access. So once you purchase this course, you are going to get lifetime access for this course. So this was all about the course. So here in the flow setup window, first we will click on the new flow button, that is over here. And now here in the options, we will select the screen flow. And here again select the option is screen flow. So here in the flow canvas, first we will get the account records. So for that I will add a get record element. Here it is. And I will label it as get accounts. And the API name will be auto filled. An object here is going to be account. So here in the condition requirement, we don't need any condition because we want to fetch all the records. And here select all records. So after fetching all account records, we will add a condition, and to filter those account records, we will add the collection filter. So from here select the element collection filter. So in this collection filter, we will sort or filter the accounts having the annual revenue more than 200k. So I will label it as revenue more than 200k, and the API name will be auto filled. And here we have to select the collection. So collection will be accounts from get account, that is the get record element that we have added over here. And now we have to apply the filter conditions. So for this collection we need the accounts having revenue more than 200k. Here field will be annual revenue, and the operator will be greater than, and here value will be 200k. So with this collection filter will filter out the records having the annual revenue greater than 200k. And now in the same way we will add another collection filter that will have the account records having revenue more than 200k. So here again I will add the collection filter, and this time I will label it as revenue less than 200k, and here the API name will be auto filled. So for this also the collection is going to be the get record element. So for that, select accounts from get account, and in the condition requirements we have to set that annual revenue should be less than 200k. So the field will be annual revenue, and here select the operator as less than or equal, and the value will be again 200k. So with this we have defined the condition to filter out the records in both of the lists. And now to display the records that are fetched in both of these collections, we will add a screen to display the records. For that, add a screen element and label it as, so here I will label it as display counts. So here we will divide the screen in two parts. So on the left hand we will display the account records having the revenue less than 200k, and on the right hand side we will display the account having revenue more than 200k. So here to display both of the data tables side by side, first we will add the section element to the screen region and drop it over here, and then go to the style of the sections. So here style will be of the full width, and in the properties you can add, and in the properties you have to add another column, so it will divide in two parts. And now we will add the data table. So first data table to show the accounts with revenue less than 200k, and another data table to show the amounts with accounts with revenue more than 200k. So here we have to enter the API name and the label. So the label for this table will be amount revenue less than 200k, and the API name here will be annual revenue. And then we have to select the source collection, that from where the data is coming in this data table. So it will be accounts from revenue less than 200k. And now in the same way we will configure another data table. So here we have to enter the API name, so it will be annual revenue more, and the label will be annual revenue more than 200k. So here again we have to select the source collection, so this time it will be account from revenue more than 200k, and also activate the checkbox use label as the table title. And here one more thing that we need to add, that what the data table will actually display. So it will display the accounts name. So here select the data table and then go to the configure columns, and here select the field, so it will display the account name. So here I will select the field account name, and then click on the done button. And for this data table also we will go to configure columns and select the field account name, and then click done. So with this we have configured the whole screen that will display the collection filter divided in two parts. That is for the account having revenue more than 200k, another collection for the accounts having revenue less than 200k. So at last click on the done button, and here I will save this flow. So for that, click on the save button, and here you have to enter the flow label and the flow API name, and after this click on the save button. And now to test the flow we will click on the debug button, and here in the debug window when I click on the run button, you will see the list of the record divided into categories, that is amount revenue less than 200k and annual revenue more than 200k. So this is how we can use the collection filter in Salesforce Flow to filter the records based on the conditions. And with this you can avoid using the loop element, so that you can make your flows fast and efficient. And I hope that you have liked this video. Then please do like, share and subscribe us, and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get regular updates of our upcoming videos. And thank you for giving your time and watching this video till last. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.